Legislator Blankley, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
The September 30th, 2025 meeting of the Human Services Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Blankley.
Here.
Mr. Blankley is present. Ms. Bonnick.
Here.
Ms. Bonnick is present. Mr. Brew. Mr. Cruz is excused. Mr. Dondorfer. Mr. Dondorfer is present. Chairwoman Hasman.
Here.
Chairwoman Hasman is present. Mr. Milne. Mr. Milne is present. Ms. Smith. Ms. Smith is present. Ms. Vasquez Simmons.
Here.
Ms. Vasquez Simmons is present. President Roman.
Here.
President Roman is present.
Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
No, there's not.
Is there anyone present who's not signed up to speak who would like to address the committee at this time? All right, we will proceed. The next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the June 23rd, 2025 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business. Madam Clerk.
Referral 25-0282, acceptance of a grant from Health Research, Inc. for the Public Health Emergency Preparedness Program.
Move it.
Second.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by President Roman. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 25-0283, authorize an intermunicipal agreement with Chemung, Livingston, Ontario, Schuyler, Seneca, Steuben, Wayne, and Yates counties to provide public health mutual aid services in the event of a public health emergency.
Move it, Madam Chair.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Bonnick. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 25-0284, authorize a contract with Schneider Laboratories Global, Inc. for the Childhood Lead Poisoning Prevention Program.
Move it, Madam Chair.
Second.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Bonnick. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 25-0285, authorize a contract with Cure Violence Global to provide a comprehensive training program for violence prevention for the Monroe County Department of Public Health.
Move it.
Second.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Bonnick. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 25-0286, authorize contracts with the Center for Youth Services, Inc. and with Coordinated Care Services, Inc., CCSI, as the fiduciary agent for Rise Up Rochester to provide violence prevention services for the Monroe County Department of Public Health.
Move it, Madam Chair.
Second.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Bonnick. Is there any discussion? Yes, Legislator Mill.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Through you to the administration. Are these programs something that we could be provided the key performance indicators for these programs ahead of our next meeting? Of the general meeting, I'm saying, sorry.
Through the chair, we can work on providing those key performance measures to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I yield the floor.
Any other discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 25-0287, authorize contracts with Equally Balanced Therapy and Wellness, PLLC, the University of Rochester Medical Center, Mount Hope Family Center, the University of Rochester Medical Center, Public Health Services Department, and the United Way of Greater Rochester and the Finger Lakes to provide maternal and child health services for the Monroe County Department of Public Health.
Move it, Madam Chair.
Second.
Moved by Legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by Legislator Bonnick. Is there any discussion? Legislator Smith.
Thank you. Through the chair to the administration, could we get a brief overview of what this program entails, as well as how residents will hear about the program?
Through the chair, there are 4 different programs that are going to be part of this. Equally Balanced Therapy and Wellness is a medical-based massage program looking for to provide massage and resources during the third trimester and shortly after baby's born. That program, they are working on their marketing, and it's going to be geared towards low-income women. Mount Hope Family Centers program, which is the Building Healthy Communities. They have a very extensive way that they're going to lay out how they're going to be communicating with the community based off which level of intervention is happening. And at the higher levels of intervention, people are going to be enrolled in the program as handoffs from the providers in the hospitals into those other services. For the Rock Family Teleconnects, which is the United Way of Greater Rochester, they are also working with the medical homes through the pediatrician's office and enrolling folks through that. And then for the Mothers and Babies Health Survey, that is going to be delivered to every person that gives birth in Monroe County. And information is going to be included in that through the birth certificate paperwork process.
Any other discussion? I would like to declare my interest.
Noted.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 25-0288, acceptance of additional funding from the New York State Office of Mental Health and the New York State Office of Addiction Services and Supports. Amend Resolution 427 of 2024 as amended by Resolution 152 of 2025, authorizing contracts for the provision of mental health, developmental disabilities, and alcoholism and substance abuse services in 2025 for the Monroe County Office of Mental Health.
Move it, Madam Chair.
Second.
Moved by legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by legislator Bonnet. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral 25-0296, acceptance of a grant from the New York State Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance for the Monroe Ladder Demonstration Program.
Move it, Madam Chair.
Second.
Moved by legislator Vasquez Simmons, seconded by legislator Bonnet. Is there any discussion?
Yes,
Yes, legislator Bonnet.
a couple of questions here, Madam Chair. How was this program developed? From you to administration, please.
Good evening. Through the chair, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
How was this program developed?
Developed. Through the chair, Denise Reed from the Monroe County Department of Human Services. This program has been developed in conjunction with the Office of Temporary Disability Assistance. We received the award from them, and we've been working actually for maybe 6 months with them on the parameters for the program. We've been meeting with some other community members, particularly with ABC and their use of the benefit calculator that will be a part of this project. So it's been a collaboration of community partners and the state. Through the chair.
Okay, and a follow-up question through the chair. What outcome do you expect this, what's the outcome are you aiming to achieve with this program?
Through the chair. So this is an actual demonstration project. We will have an evaluator. Our research question is based around if an individual who is in receipt of public benefits, and we're specifically talking about cash assistance, SNAP, daycare, or housing choice vouchers, which isn't a DHS program, but we have a collaboration with the Housing Authority where we'll be considering those benefits. If individual who will be offered additional hours or a promotion, if having education around how their benefits will be affected will influence whether they accept the additional hours or promotion. So we will have an evaluator. We will be doing a procurement for an evaluator for this work and actually have, do the demonstration project and have the results of the choices that people make using a combination of surveys and interviews that the evaluator will conduct with people. And I'll preface this with saying, I don't know what you guys received fully in the packet. We're still working with the state around the final approval, but we do believe that we will have 3 tracks, a control group, and then 3 tracks as a part of the demonstration project. And we will be evaluating each of those tracks with different interventions separately. So we hope that we would have a body of work at the end that will tell us the kinds of interventions, so to speak, that affect those decisions that people make. We often hear that people say, you know, I didn't accept the premise of this project is the people say they don't accept a promotion because they're going to lose their benefits.
Correct.
But if you don't know what's going to happen before you accept or refuse the offer, you know, there might be other decisions other reasons for the decision besides the benefit loss. And there's some other stuff in there about loss aversion and some other. So we hope to, at the end, have this body of work that will tell us, and the state, because this funding is from the state and OTDA is very involved, tell us what we might be able to do to help people work through those decision-making points smoother and avoid having a benefit cliff effect without having explored everything that might happen with your benefits before you make that decision. So, through the chair.
Okay, thank you.
I yield.
Legislator Smith.
Thank you. Through the chair to the administration. Is this the first of its kind in New York State?
Through the chair, yes. So Monroe has been chosen to have the demonstration project here. We will be the only county doing it, through the chair.
Great, thank you so much. And through the chair to the administration, is this a project that Monroe County, your department actually came up with, or did New York State already have the idea? How was that formed?
Through the chair. The concept of having a demonstration project around benefit cliff was presented to us by the state. So the state did come to us asking us if we would do the demonstration project. The actual interventions, the plan that we've been creating has been something that we've developed locally, again, using some other community stakeholder partnerships.
Great.
Through the chair.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I yield the floor.
Any other discussion? Yeah, please, Legislator Vasquez.
So as I'm ready for this program, I just want to be clear, how many families do you think this will impact?
Through the chair. So it's not families. Any Monroe County resident, so they could be a single, we're calling them households. So any Monroe County household could be eligible if they're in receipt of one of those 4 benefits. And we will only have certain employers that are a part of it because it does have a significant employer component that the employer will have to do some coaching and some screening for their employees. So we hope to have 200 people, 200 households in the program, but they do not have to have children under 18. They don't have to live in any specific zip code. It could be throughout the county. And as long as they're in receipt of one of those 4 public benefits that I described, they would be eligible. Again, provided that they have an opportunity for increased hours or a promotion at their employer as well. So those are the eligibility criteria through the chair.
Funding is conditional. Thank you.
Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? There being no other matters, the September 30th, 2025 meeting of the Human Services Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Human Services Committee will be held on Tuesday, October 28th, 2025 at 5 p.m.